Life is busy. We get pulled in a million different directions, but you can still manifest your life on purpose. And it starts now.
Hello. I hope everybody's having an amazing day today. I have Taylor Mabry here with me today. Hey, Taylor, and her amazing mom, Amber. So you see the resemblance, even the smile. Look at that. I know, right? They're like twinsies. So I wanted to have this teen entrepreneurial series because there are some amazing teens doing amazing things and taking things that could not be so great, maybe, or maybe a talent that they have, and they're making it into something that is actually helping other people. And it's a win-win all around because you guys can both make each other feel good and lift yourselves up. So first, tell us, let's just start off by saying the name of your company. What is the name of your company?
So no one actually really knows yet, except for a few select people. So this is kind of like, hi.
Hi, this is a debut of Taylor's business.
It is called Chaos the Company.
Chaos the Company. I love that. Now, how did you come up with that name, Chaos?
Well, I didn't actually come up with it. I didn't actually like it at first, but I thought my mom actually came up with it. I just had this idea. I had these cute bikinis. I was like, well, this is kind of fun. Like, I could do this, like, during my time in quarantine. And my mom was like, why don't you call it Chaos? And I was like, Chaos? Like, no one would like that at all. Because, like, that just sounds insane.
It sounds like it's chaotic. It sounds like, why do I want to be in chaos?
That's the thing we're going with for bikinis. I was like, okay. And so I totally, like, shot her down. And she was like, okay, fine, whatever. And I talking to my cousin about it because he was helping me like with some cute like Photoshop stuff, like putting some things together. And he was like, that's actually kind of cute. Like, I really like it. And I was like, oh, well, okay, I like it too.
Yeah, I like it too. Isn't that funny? Now, it's great that Amber's here because I can bring up those things. Sometimes as a mom, we can say things, but somebody else has to say it. And then they're like, oh my gosh, you're right.
Just a mom thing.
It is a mom thing. You'll get it one day, Taylor.
Exactly. So then we started putting some cute things together with the name Chaos the Company. And I started like brainstorming like what I could use with it, what I could do with that name. And I kind of thought like, this is beauty created in chaos. We found the beauty in chaos. We took the good out of the bad with everything going on. And then I kind of just fell in love with it. And she knew from the beginning I would like it, but she's always
because
so.
We know our kids. Yeah. We know our kids. So we know that we have to give them time sometimes. So, yeah. So yeah, you're like everybody else literally in the world, and you are in quarantine, right? Everybody's staying at home. You're only going to very minimal places. Grocery stores, and you as being a teen and living at home still probably aren't really going to many because your mom can head out to the grocery store and do things like that. So, yeah. So what was the first thought that came to your head when you decided, I'm going to make a bathing suit?
So this all pretty much sparked like 3 weeks ago. And what I did was I made like a set for myself, and I just thought like, wow, this is really cute. Like, why not show it off? And so then all of my friends were like, are you selling these? Do you have a company? Do you have a line? Like, can I please get some? And I didn't have any fabric. Like, I had enough
from like Hobby Lobby.
From
like,
Hobby Lobby.
On a whim.
We
got some.
And so I had like a ton of interest that sparked from it. So I was like, this could be kind of fun. Like, I have nothing else to do. So I was like, why not? And so I had so many people reach out to me, and I've had to like not turn people away, but I'm like, wait for the next collection. Like, it's gonna come soon now that I know like people want it, which is really awesome. And I've already gotten through to a lot of my friends who ordered from me, who I've made suits for, and they all have loved them and ordered more. Like, I've had people come back like 2 or 3 times already, and I have almost no more fabric left. I'm waiting for new fabric to come in. So it's been really fun just to get like all the feedback I've gotten from it. It makes me want to pursue it even more because it's so super fun for me, and everyone else really likes it too.
So your goal, go ahead, Amber.
Sorry, Colleen. And this is a skill set. She only learned how to sew literally a year ago. My mom bought her a sewing machine. I don't even know how to sew. I know how to use Velcro.
Right.
skills.
Me too.
So she was blessed enough to get a sewing machine, learn how to use it, and on top of that, like she shows me how to use it, which is fascinating. It's another thing that intrigued me. And since all this, she has saved up her own $250 and she bought another sewing machine that produces better results, cleaner lines. Like she set this mission out there. Hey, I want to do this. Okay, so she not only planted the seed. We went to Hobby Lobby when it was open. I think materials, just doodle to full blown. She's sending packages in the mail to girls that she doesn't even know.
They're going to school with me in the fall. Next fall, they're coming to school with me.
Like
so basically, your business has started. It started from something that you did something for yourself and to make yourself feel better, and then in turn, you realize that this is a way that you can flatter and help other people feel better about themselves as well. And so it went from your group of friends to word of mouth to even blow up from there.
Yes.
Right. So it's amazing where this is going to go, because even with that way of word of mouth, you're now going to start putting these out there for more. And are you putting these on Instagram? Like, how are you getting it out there to people?
I've been putting it on my personal Instagram and Snapchat. In about a week or so, we're going to launch our own Chaos the Company Instagram. And then there's going to be a way to go through there, obviously, to get to me. And then have it probably on just both platforms, just kind of playing off each other. Like, go check out this account, check out my personal for like details and stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
yeah, because a lot of teenpreneurs and adults are going to want to know how you did this. What was your path to do it? Because being in business for yourself is most people's ultimate goal, right? Because then you don't have to answer to anybody else but yourself.
I just answered to my momager.
We know how, right? And as you should, Taylor, especially you have such an inspiring mom that people would be just blessed and lucky to have one like you, Amber. So very supportive, and that's what we all want for our kids, and that's what Amber's like the mom of moms. But you're very blessed, Taylor. So you started making this, you got it out by word of mouth, by people liking it, and the feedback that you're getting is basically how good people feel in these suits. Now, you're going to show us a couple of your suits, and but another thing that I wanted to ask you is, so if you have a certain style that you like, because you're custom making these for people so that it fits their life, so that they feel good in it, right? So, Taylor, I interviewed Taylor last year. Taylor was the co-author of the Teen Self-Perception Makeover, so the 30-day Teen Self-Perception Makeover. And you were in a place where you were so busy with school, right? You had volleyball, you had, you name it, job, helping out, volunteering, doing everything you needed to do, and you totally excelled at that. And you did that by basically visualizing, right? And putting yourself in that positive place. Would you say that's true?
I would say that's true. I feel like working with you and on the book has definitely also inspired me to be able to do this and be confident enough to put myself out there and be like, this is me, this is what I can do. And I feel like the book definitely helped. And with my friends involved in the book, they've all been super supportive.
Great feedback.
I just made a bathing suit for Marissa. You know Marissa.
Yes.
Other girls, Julia as well, and they all love it. I feel like they all feel really confident. They feel confident in me being able to produce something for them to make them feel good. That's been really awesome.
And that's what I wanted to get to. So by you having such a healthy self-perception, you're confident in yourself, and you're putting yourself out there. Like you said, this is me, this is my talent, this is what I do. You are very intuitive, which you've grown even in that, I think, in the past year or two. And so that's the way, though, that you're able to really help these girls feel good about themselves. So it's not all about, what's your body like and what's your body, how you need to have your body look to look in these bathing suits. It's how that bathing suit's going to make you feel, right? And what they're comfortable in.
And then this is just made to complement the beauty you already have. It's not supposed to be something like, oh, I have to look this way to look a certain way in this bikini. Like, the bikini should be complementing you and how you feel about yourself and your mind, everything. So
give us an example. Can you show us some bikinis that you've made?
Of course.
And Kathleen, let me remind you, us here in Florida, as well as most of the world. There's no beach access except very minimal in the morning when most of these teen girls are still sleeping. This one, she's up early. She's a different breed. But my other two are still in bed. So just to show you, I mean, these girls, they're not even out at the pools, at the beaches, unless they're in their backyard. But the fact that she's still selling these suits, they believe in her. A lot of very special people in my life have believed in her and helped pursue her dreams, whether it's financially, motivation, just being here for her has been phenomenal. And her sharing with all of her family, we've been doing Zoom calls. We'll do FaceTime, we'll do happy hour. So anytime it gives us a chance to be like, oh, look what Taylor's doing. We have family all over the world, from here to Portugal to Hawaii, to California. So it's been so cool, everyone getting to be a part of this, which brings positivity in a moment of, everything's flooded with negativity right now and just the chaos of the world. We don't know what's happening, but we're choosing to make our world something amazing. A little cuter.
Yes.
We're going to come out of this.
Before you show us, though, that brings me to something that I want to mention. So how Amber's talking about, having such support, right? Taylor is a very blessed girl. She has a lot of support from her family to cheer her on. And that's why she's such an amazing girl, right? I mean, but those of you that are listening that aren't in that type of family, right? There's some people that don't feel like they have any support. They really don't feel like their family's going to stand behind them. Their family might look at them as a teen and say, what are you even talking about? You cannot do that. So whereas you're being told you can do that, let's do it. Some people are being told the exact opposite. You can't do that. So we're telling you that you can do that. But again, also, like we stated in the book, we're here for you. So if you do need to reach out and you need somebody to cheer you on, reach out to myself. I can get you in touch with Taylor if you're a teen and you need some motivation. So that's what we're here for, right? We're here to help you in many, many ways, because we know that, it's all about self-perception, what you think and feel about you, but it's always a huge benefit to have somebody cheering you on, right? Yeah. Like, yes, you can do that. Don't doubt yourself. You've got this. Right. So, all right, show us some of your stuff. I want to see.
Okay, I'll hand them. Okay, so this was the first style that really came out. They're in different colors now. They look a lot better, but this is the first top.
Very cute.
Front, cute back,
and a little bit about sizing.
Yeah, I have my own size chart, basically. So I can send that to anyone. If they don't fit in between any of those categories, then we modify it to you specifically. So we can change the length of the front, the straps, the back, anything like that. So I work super close with whoever is ordering from me to achieve that, which is really cool.
That really is, because for me specifically, I'm not as long through here. I always need those shorter. So even broads, if it doesn't have an adjustable thing, it's not going to work. So I would need it custom made.
I'm super picky about how things fit me everywhere. So that's super important to me too. So I know other people go through the same thing. So that's been really cool to adjust things to my size, to get them to other people, making my own patterns specifically for some people who want it like that. So it's been really cool to be able to see that and get the feedback of thank you so much. I love hearing it, and I've heard it so much, and it's been really awesome.
And we're definitely going to be experimenting, because now having a seamstress, in my family, same thing. I'm a mom, about to turn 42. To say let's go swimsuit shopping doesn't make me yes. I'm not jumping on.
I know.
Go do this. However, confidence. She wouldn't be who she is if I didn't also exude those same qualities. So if I sat here and body shamed myself or said, oh, I need to lose this much more, I need to do this, that's not what I do every day. Instead, I eat a little cleaner, or I go running, I go walking, things that show her I'm in control of me. But now I have someone who can create something for me when I want to go away, for a great weekend, or be at the beach and feel good in that.
Or just walk around your house.
She does. Or just walk around my house. Certain things that might support my cute 18-year-old and all for girls might not work for me. So I've already asked her, could we create something, a one piece even higher on the hip, more support up here. So I think the feedback for her is going to make her do so much. And then she'll have other people that'll say, those bottoms are too small. Where's the rest of them? You know, we've got some people in our life that
said that.
He's like, where's the other half?
Why are you wearing dental floss? I'm like, it is not dental floss, sir.
So you can customize these. That's really cute. You can customize these to the person and their size. So if they want a fuller bottom, they can have a fuller bottom. If they want a higher waist, they can have a higher waist. Same with the bust sizes. Okay, love it.
These are reversible and seamless. So when you take them out, this one doesn't have two patterns, but they flip inside out.
So you can switch up tops to bottoms. Yeah. So if you only want to purchase one part, you know, one piece, you get that too.
Yeah, you get 2 in 1 basically.
Oh wow, okay.
This is another style. These are just the high-waisted, more coverage up going on the stomach, and these can also be more cheeky, more full coverage. So they're really cute. And then in comparison to these, they're just higher up on the hips, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, so they're more of a high waist.
This one, a little more tummy control.
Personally, my favorite. They're very flattering. I really like them a lot.
Yes.
And then these are a pair of bottoms I just experimented with yesterday. They're tie on the sides. I still need to fix them a little bit, but they're really fun.
She comes out of nowhere. I'd be like, let's Velcro this. How do we tie them in a knot?
And then these are also reversible and seamless. So you get the two.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
So again, if she has a solid top, but maybe in a month or two she's like, oh, I want to switch my bottom, but she didn't buy a bottom to start.
Okay.
Add to the collection. Yeah.
So you sell them by the piece, and I've got a question about, do you make matching, which I'm sure you can, make matching for moms and kids, moms and girls?
I actually have someone just like yesterday, 2 days ago, who asked me about it.
Our good friend Amber, actually, Amber Lynn.
So she was like, I have 2, like, her daughters. I used to babysit them. She's like, I have my 2 girls. Like, I'm going to call you. Like, we're going to get matching ones. I'm like, okay, like, we can do that.
Yeah, so that's a really great thing, because then you can customize it to the mom and then the child. Because the ones that I see out there so far, not that they're not amazing, it is one size. Like, right? So if you're, this is what you get. And I think you're bringing it to a new level by the customizing that you can do for these moms and these little girls, you know, too, besides the teenagers. I mean, all ages. So, I mean, a lot of yours are reversible.
Mm-hmm.
So you're basically getting 2 in 1.
I guess this is another top that's launching soon. It's like ruffled right here. And this one ties
how cute.
to the face. And it's reversible, so it can go all different ways.
I love that color green.
Yes, that was her first.
This was the first one.
This was the first color.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. So this is the first 2. When we went to Hobby Lobby prior to being in home more than we are, we had, you know, a couple of days of that time, like, hey, what can we go get? So I got material to make, you know, animal bandanas. Meanwhile, Taylor's making bikinis. And they only had 3 colors in the material she wanted. So this was green, white, I think had a red and
these
blue.
were the very, very first ones.
That's really cute, though. I love that.
Well, love the color. Just the same top we had in the beginning.
I love those. They're very cute and flattering. So, all right. So you're going to be having this. You're launching your own Instagram page, which is where people can purchase them from. They have. You can buy the tops and the bottoms separate. Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yes. Or together. You can do a set, whatever.
And so, obviously, separate. If you're buying them together, is there a better price if you're buying it together than it is if you're buying the top and the bottom separate?
Yeah, so how I've been doing the pricing is based on the styles that use the most fabric.
Absolutely.
Not according to size at all, because I believe like everyone should have the same price no matter what. Mm-hmm. So what I've been doing is like, let's see, this style was like $5 more than just the knotted style, because this one you have to cut a bunch of straps, like it takes more fabric.
Yeah, and the ruffles, I would think that's more. Yeah, so people basically can just get with you. You have your pricing, and this is really cool. Like So I love that you took something that could be a really down situation, right? So there's so many people, adults that I know too. And I realize that there's tough times for everybody, right? Everybody's maybe some people aren't working, maybe they're working less. They can't leave their home. So money is somewhat tight for some people. And I realize that these can bring people down, right?
Yeah.
But what you're doing is you're taking it to that next level and deciding that you're not going to let it keep you down. I mean, because you work too. You have bills to pay, right? I mean, you have things that you have to pay. And you're not working.
No, me and my brother, we work at the same restaurant. And so we haven't been at work since the end of the end of March. We haven't been able to work. And that was our only source of income besides like our mom helping us out. And I just turned 18 too. So I'm like learning how to like pay things on my own. I'm going to college in a few months. Like I need to like pick it up. Like I need to figure out what I'm doing. And so this has been really cool, like giving me something to distract myself in a way, because I've had, like the rest of the world, I've had a lot of things I feel like taken away from me and like jeopardized. I know like it's not all about me, like everyone's going through it. And so like being able to distract myself with something positive, giving positivity to others as well has been amazing, because like graduation, like I don't have that anymore, and I've been working towards it for so long. Everything like that, prom was supposed to be last weekend, like, and I'm out here just sewing bikinis, sewing away in my room, and I don't really have time to think about it anymore. And like I've kind of been able to accept the fact that it's not going to happen, but there will be something better in the future. Like I know my family, we've all been in very strict quarantine. We haven't seen each other for a very long time. And so we're going to try and find a way, because we're having a virtual graduation. So we're going to try and see like very small amount of people at home, wear my cap and gown, like we're good to go. Like we're going to do prom in the summer with all my friends. Like it's still moving. The world's still going.
It really is. And the one thing I want to mention about everybody that's graduating this year is, of all of the people, right, in decades, people are going to remember this year. So actually, you all have it in some ways, I don't want to say better, but as far as a remembrance of the graduation, this is the year. I mean, your 2020 year it is not going to be forgotten. However, my graduation year, your mom's, other people's, like, do we even remember what year that was? But everybody's going to remember the graduates of 2020. Right? I mean, everybody's going to remember the graduates of 2020. So I love that you're taking this and making something great out of it. And I love the name of the business, Chaos, the company, because
you've never been seen before, but we just got these little cards. They say Chaos, the company on them. My cousin Kaden designed these, and these are going to be sent out in each little package, everything. They have a little note from me. So these are super cute. That'll be going out soon as well.
I love it. Your packaging is super cute too. I got to see your packaging. Taylor's a talented girl, just like there are so many teens out there and preteens that are talented and they're afraid to make that step forward. So what advice would you give somebody that is really wants to start something?
If you want to start something, just do it. Like, what's the worst that can happen, honestly? Like, you're going to make something for yourself, and if other people don't like it, at least you like it. And I think that's really important, because some people might not like what I make. They might think it's not cute, whatever. But I think it's really cute, and I really don't care. Like, I can make it cute for you if you need that, but I think, like, if you want to do something, just do it. Like, no one, especially now, like, there's a lot going on, and people aren't going to be paying attention to, oh, I don't like what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. Like, who cares? Like,
who cares?
Good. Like, who cares? Just do it.
Right. And there was a time where I'm sure you did care a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think, being judged again during certain parts of, her senior year, going off to college, her friend circle, her people that have had her back for years. And she's grown tremendously in this past year of her passions, her wants, her needs. Does this resonate with me? Is this serving me? Because if it's not, it doesn't belong in your life. And
but see, that's the key though, Amber. And that's where not everybody follows that path. And that's
6 years,
right.
to accept certain things. And she's always been an old soul. And I think with her, sending her off to college and not getting to experience some of these moments, like we were just saying, right now, we have family all across that's supposed to be graduating this year. And it's, there's still the online thing, which I know that's been a huge presence for so many people. But even like you said, starting a company, I haven't been in my office in 6 weeks either. And I have found the beauty in being home with my kids, like being outside, using this time to connect again, because I have been hustling for years also. And I think that's the whole part of sitting back. Like, I can go online, I can learn how to sew. You can YouTube, Google. There's no excuse people cannot be taking advantage of this time. Even if they don't have the money to go buy material or someone to support them that way, you can do it for you. Because at the end of the day, she's responsible for her. She just happens to have me in her corner.
Right.
I'm keep her as long as I can. And I understand that not everybody has this foundation, but I could wish that for anyone. If you want to do something, my parents were great, but they weren't, handing me sewing machines like, oh, here, you could do this. It was just like Amber just created stuff, Taylor just created stuff. She had her own bakery company, I think age 8. She's selling cupcakes
to my neighbors.
She's had dog walking companies. She can crochet you stuff. So this girl.
Yeah, and this one's.
I do a lot of grandma crafts. Okay, I think I
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
different. But the thing I love about this and why I wanted to have you on is because you are a good example for so many teens. You have a positive attitude and you've had to grow to get there. You didn't just, even with as having an amazing mom and as positive as she is, we all have our down times. And you've learned how to maneuver your way out of that and how to look at the positive sides of things, which at your age is a really amazing thing to do because you'll always have that in your back pocket, But again, if people are listening, if you're a teen listening and you need some inspiration or motivation, just reach out because, everybody needs a cheering section. You're doing it for yourself. Yeah, work on your self-perception, and that definitely helps. Huge part of it. But it's always nice to have somebody say you can do it instead of no, you can't do it. And Taylor's here to cheer you on too. So is there anything else you want to tell us about this? And you're gonna be sharing with us your Instagram business when you're gonna get that on there.
Launching early May, mid-May, so that's all coming out soon. I'm still working on some styles and stuff like that just to get it going, just to have something to start with so I can grow from there like a business would. So I'm just trying to do all of that. I'm really excited for college. It's coming up soon. I just know that everything in high school kind of went away a little bit, but I know college is going to be coming up faster than I think it is. Yeah. And I'm super excited for that because that's going to be the start of the rest of my life, and it's going to be much better. It's going to be way brighter, and there's so much I'm going to be doing that I'm not going to think about how I missed out on my hot, sweaty graduation ceremony that took forever. So,
I do remember the taking forever part.
Yeah, is Taylor's done for college. She already picked a major. She hadn't decided on a for sure minor, and through all of this, she's seen me run my own businesses for years. And we were talking one day, and I said, "Why don't you minor in business?" She's going to school for ASL for interpreting. She's so gifted and talented in so many ways with that. It's a whole nother interview. But with business, this is something she can have forever. So this foundation she's creating right now, again, with the resources behind her, whether it's me, my boyfriend, our family, our parents, her grandparents, everyone's been nothing but a support system for her. And I think knowing business at this age of 18, well, we had some technical difficulties happen over here. So we just want to say thank you again. Thank you, Kathleen, for having us on again. Second time for Taylor. I've been on your show before as well. And we are nothing but excited to be a part of the journey as well, working with you, watching her grow. And I can't wait to share more with you. Maybe when she gets to college, we'll see where Chaos has taken her.
I'll see you guys soon. Definitely keep an eye out for Chaos launching. It'll be all over my social medias. It's at Taylor Renee, so if anyone wants to check it out, that's just my Instagram. And everything will be launching pretty soon. I'm super excited. Yay!
All right. Talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kathleen Miner. I am founder and president of Hopeful Handbags, a global nonprofit 501c3 and charity organization. We give hope and support to women who have gone through domestic violence and other detrimental situations. It's time to raise awareness that domestic violence is not okay and that there is help and support all over the world. You can donate money, handbags, or necessities that will give hope to these amazing women. Never underestimate the power of hope. If you or your business would like to become a corporate or local sponsor anywhere in the world of Hopeful Handbags, please contact me at hopefulhandbags.org. That's hopeful, HOPEFULL, or KathleenMiner.com. And you too can give hope.